Islands are special places where time seems to go by differently compared to the rest of the world. Places with deeply rooted vocation to use watchfully their resources and never waste them, given the difficulty of their supplies. Procida harbours within itself, despite the smallness of its 4 square kilometres, all these features since its first days. A place whose colourful houses had been built for better storage of the precious rainwater to be shared among its inhabitants. A system of tanks below each building, distributing the water to all residents, which has been in use until the 50s when a proper aqueduct was built. The project, called GIFT, is being implemented thanks to the precious support of the Sapienza University of Rome, with a clear purpose to study the impact and find solutions to cut the island's dependence on traditional sources and optimising its consumption. Procida has already committed to a more substantial mobility by adopting extensively the use of power-assisted electric bikes in a quite spontaneous way, in addition to redeveloping the territory with the involvement of the community, moving towards widespread hospitality. Also, in the field of recycling, the data is gratifying. In the past 5 years, it has gone from 65.33% to 72.54%. The project aims to achieve a 50% cut in fossil fuels and a substantial decrease of carbon dioxide emission, which in 2010 had achieved a considerable amount of 32,000 tonnes of equivalent CO2 by buildings and means of transport. The purpose is not so much to portray the consumption levels and the energy needs. The perspective is development of sustainable, self-sufficient model with electrical recharge stations. For the moment, the island is linked to the mainland with a net of 30 kilowatt submarine cables and an annual consumption of 21,000 megawatt hours. Procida, the island with the highest population density, poses a challenge and a sample of experimental workshop for this very reason. The high impact of the population and the further development of the tourist industry, especially in the last 5 years, set an example on a reduced scale whose outputs can constitute a sample to be referred to by more than 15 European islands. The main tools of Project GIF wants to make use of are energy net flexibility, implication of technology and consumption monitoring as a way not only of supervising and managing the local net and advanced monitoring of it, but also its functionality and compatibility assessment with the flexibility market. The congestion appeasement will allow higher percentage of renewable connects to the net. The project synergies, thanks to the possibility to store and exchange amount of energy, will eventually discourage the use of fuel for house heating, electricity and transport.